Hi everyone, it's Carrie. We are at HomeGoods today. We are at HomeGoods in Kissimmee, Florida, in the Loop. Also, bonus at the very end of this, we're gonna check out what the Kohl's store has of fall and any Halloween decor. So stay tuned to the end. If you are new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. My favorite color right here, blue. I love blue. I love that they had these pillows right up front. Lots and lots of pillows. These are $30 for that 2-pack. We've got some other good, we'll just kind of browse around in here. We are going to look at some Halloween, some fall, some artwork. Let's see, maybe some things over in the dish area. We'll see kind of coffee cups, what they've got. I like that pillow. That's really pretty with the floral. We have seen this little credenza here before. I'm actually shocked that it has not sold because the color is beautiful. It is $300. It has that marble look top, could be kind of a quartz type material. They have the India collection at this store. I'm so excited about this collection. The detail, the colors. It is really a beautiful collection that comes in every year. We've got this great big poof. That one is, or poof, kind of floor pillow. It's $60. This one, the detail, ooh, I do love the stripes on the back. This one is $25. Aren't they beautiful? Like their pillows, the pillows with this collection every year, they're just gorgeous. So it's part of the World Traveler collection. Some stores have more merchandise than others, I'm noticing. We've got a little bit of pumpkins over here. The terracotta pumpkins are relatively new to the stores. That wood one, so that was a wood pumpkin that you could put a candle in the middle. What else do we have over here? We've got some Thanksgiving things in here. This is like a turkey tray, a pheasant tray. What is that? That's pretty cool though. And then of course all of the candles. We've got some fun Halloween over here. So these are really pretty. They're solid wood bowls that are cut out. They've got these metal kind of chunky handles. How much is this one? $35. Those are really cool. I've got some more of those down there. They kind of have Halloween kind of spread. Everything in this store right now is kind of like all over the place. So we've got some more pillows for the India collection. I get the feeling that they're trying to kind of transition things a little bit. So just, I happened to catch them at a point where things were all over. That is a poof down there, and I love the blues in that. These are beautiful for the fall. Those are $25. That berry color is really pretty. This little ottoman, that's pretty also. And we've got some more Halloween over here. The Halloween this year, there's so much cute. Look at this pillow. These little ghosty boos, and they've got kind of little, can you see the little sheer dresses on them? That is $25. I love the pink. I love all the kind of cutesy. These are fun. Those are $15. Let's see what else we have. Ooh, hold on, I spy some bling. That little ghost with teal beads, that is adorable. Put everything back there. Sometimes you gotta just dig around a little bit. I love those with the tassels on there. Those are $30. And then we've got all of the different throw blankets for Halloween. Pinks and purples. They have oranges and peach, some green. So we've got some more pillows over here. Aren't they so cute with the little bows on them? And I'm seeing pink with Halloween kind of everywhere this year. I have not been to Target or Walmart to check those yet. So that is a 2-pack of pillows. You get both Frankenstein and Dracula. This was that pillow over there I wanted to see before, so it has the cat on the far right side. I love that one. I love these little eyes peeking out. They've got some ghosts over here. I love the tassels on that one. Also, look at the dogs all dressed up. Oh my goodness. Does anyone dress their dogs up for Halloween? If so, what do you know what they're going to be this year? That's so cute. $20. I've never dressed my dogs up, although one of you gave me a very funny idea because one of my dogs has a little kind of spicy personality. So we're thinking maybe dress her up as like pumpkin spice. So this one here, this gray one, is actually a pumpkin shape. It's a 2-pack, $35, and it had an orange pumpkin on the back. I love the sequin and the beads. It's so fun. It reminds me of my mom. My mom was so into sequin and beads. And so every time I see, even my sisters were always like, oh my gosh, sequin, we think of mom. So this is kind of cool. It is little tiles and it's a Frankenstein. That's pretty awesome. Very unique piece. There are a lot of Mr. and Mrs. 2025 pumpkins also. So if you are having a wedding or know someone that is and you're looking for those kind of Mr. and Mrs. pumpkins, they have them here. They're ceramic. So these are kind of not kind of, those are copper bowls. Like, those are really cool. And they've got little pumpkins cut out on the front. Wowzers. There is a lot of glitter on that. Ooh, are those like Dorothy's boots up there? That's pretty cool. But look at this cutie. He's a little happy Frankenstein. Oh my goodness. Super cute. These dolls are in all the stores. I don't know if they're from a movie or somewhere. I don't know what the inspiration is, but they are new this year and they're in all the stores. Light up haunted houses. There are a lot of witch hats also that I'm seeing at the different stores. This pumpkin here lights up also. These Martha Stewart pumpkins, there's quite a few of them with different patterns. I love that the eyes are heart shape, as is the nose. Those are glow-in-the-dark skeletons. Everything right now is so like perilously stacked in here. So those are $35. Here is another one of those painted ghost pumpkins. There's some more dolls down there, also some more witches, and then lots and lots of beautiful glass pumpkins. There's so many different pumpkins this year. I'm seeing wood ones, glass, fabric. Look at this one. That one is gorgeous with those blues and teals. And there is that wood pumpkin candle holder that we saw earlier in the store. This is more of the India collection. I think with the exception of the squirrel is probably wandered his way over from fall. You've got all your Diwali decorations in here. That is their Festival of Lights. The neighborhood that I used to live in Texas, lots of neighbors in there celebrated Diwali, and it was so beautiful when they would decorate their homes. This is so pretty. So these have little bells on the bottom. Those are $20. These containers down here, those are so beautiful with those colors. Look at the detail on this container, this box. It opens up. That's beautiful. Do all of you have this collection in your store? If you do, take some time to just browse through it. It is beautiful. And we've got the lanterns down here. They have the ones like this individual. So this one is $10. And then I've seen some packs of multi-pack of lanterns. More bells right there. That one is $15. The trays right there, also absolutely beautiful. All of our stores have a little bit of something different in them with this collection. These picture frames are really pretty. We'll take a look at these. I've seen some larger furniture in a few of the stores. We're gonna hop over to artwork. I love this piece. If I could figure out where to put it in my house, it is $60. I think that's super pretty. We're going to try to find some new pieces that we've not seen before. So we've got a 2-pack right here. I don't think we've seen this one. So we've got some birds in there. Let's see what else we have. That chartreuse green, that's really pretty. That is $40. It's a pretty floral also. Love those. This one is fun. I've not seen that one before either. That is the same. Let's get to this big one in the back. I like the simplicity of that one, the black and white. Sorry about the glare on those. We'll move back down through here and see what else we can find that's new. This one right here in the center, that one, that is new. I love the colors on that. Those are $25. That one is super fun. Let's see what's behind it. Also very pretty. $25 for that one. There's a lot of florals coming into the stores right now, so as we kind of like, I feel like we're getting rid of some of the coastal that was overrunning the stores. That piece right there is awesome. I love that. Also really pretty. My house is a little bit more on the modern side, so that's where kind of graffiti art, things like that, that I really like. These are fun. Let's see. Also, we've seen that one before. I do think that kind of green and blue together is very pretty. And then you know HomeGoods, they've always got artwork like this in the 2-packs. More florals. This one here is really pretty. I've not seen that one before. Let's see what else we can find. There's a landscape portrait right there. That one's beautiful. Let me jump back here. Ooh, we saw this one the other day at the other store. I think that one is lovely. They have a few of those. The front piece is part of the India collection. And then this set of art, it's in a lot of the stores right now. Those are $40 each. They have a whole bunch of different patterns, but at the store today, they only had that one that I could find. I did like that piece. I was showing that one to my husband. I thought that one was pretty cool. Also, this one is on clearance. I've never seen it before, but it is very pretty. It was $20. We've talked a lot about how the stores right now have all those 5x7 area rugs. Same thing at this store. Every single store that I have been in, if you are in the market for a 5x7, they've got plenty in stock. So what about this one? Maybe trying to find artwork for the house. That one's kind of cool. Let's see. All right, so here we are, a little modern, little graffiti. That one's kind of cool too. That one's pretty with the landscape. Let's see what else we can find. Little water there. I like this one. I like the hot pink background. That one's fun. As is that bird down there. I think I really like this artist because she does a little bit of everything, which is kind of cool. So this is one of the pieces from the India collection. This is a large piece. This is probably close to chest height on me, and well, I used to be 5'8". Now I'm probably more 5'7" at my age. However, $600, really good storage in there. I like that. We're going to see what lamps are new. I feel like right now we're in this transition with the lamps. There's not a whole lot that's new. These guys are, I think, definitely new. Those are $50. Those silver ones, those are new. Those are nice and tall also. Let's see, those are $70. I expected those to be a little bit more than that, just based on the size. These black and white ones from India, we have seen those also. I do think we've seen this one at one of the other stores, but it's worth showing again. That one is $70. Okay, so these are kind of cool. They are rechargeable battery operated lamps that are also dimmable. So those are $50, and they put those really fun feather shades on them. I think we've talked before about the lamp shades. I cannot guarantee if I show you a lamp in the store, if you see a base that you like, it may not have the same lamp shade on it at your store. People partake in a game that I call lampshade shenanigans, and it's when they start changing up the lampshades in the store. What we're supposed to do is go get a manager and ask about the lampshade. They have a lot of little poof ottomans. That is the other thing that I am seeing in all the stores right now. This store is no exception. They had a really good variety back here. All of them were $69.99. So $70 for the poofs. Variety of patterns, colors. I don't think we've seen these chairs before. I'm always trying to figure out what we haven't seen. These are $400. I love the box that this, let me move the alligator. We are in Florida after all, we do have alligators. I think that box is beautiful. I love the patterns on that. I'll put Mr. Alligator back there. We've got some ginger jars up here. Super colorful dog right there. We've seen that one before. These kind of pearlescent ginger jars up top. All right, this is making me feel like I'm back in Texas. You can get some cowboy boots up there for $30. This whole collection in here I think is adorable. The bow tie, the gold glasses, all of them, like all of this just works so well together. I love this. I love pieces like this. This is $17. These are kind of conversation pieces. So I would put something like that in my house so that if I had you all over, it would be crowded. But you would come in and see a piece like that and be like, what in the world? And it kind of like, it just gets the conversation going. So we've got $200. This is a newer table. I had not seen this one before. It's kind of like a sofa table height. Those two bar stools in front. Those were $130. I just thought of like the visual on having you all over and having to explain to my husband where everyone came from. They all came from YouTube. Come on in. We've got some pretty cool Halloween things in here. Those are skeleton shot glasses right there. Then we've got a skeleton hand holding some coasters. That pillow is not supposed to go there. However, he's kind of cool. Looks like he's kind of working a punch bowl. These are fun. We've got these iridescent $6 little skeletons on there. My broomstick runs on red wine. That's funny. I love this cup. It's very retro to me. So many Halloween coffee cups right now. And I love that because when we moved here months ago, I was kind of griping that I could not find, oh, he's reading a book. That coffee cup is adorable. It's a ghost reading a book with a little cat on the back of the chair. But I was kind of griping that I couldn't find any coffee cups, and now here they are. I love the pink stripe right there with the little ghost. That's cute. So this is fun, kind of retro Charlie Brown. Trick or treat, I love that. Besties to the bone. This little cute teddy bear. Do we have any coffee drinkers in the group? What's your favorite coffee? Do you have? I like a brand called Green Mountain, and it's coconut is the flavor that I prefer. Ooh, also both of these. There's so many cute coffee cups in here. Hang on, the Eek, absolutely adorable. Look at this. It's a Ray Dunn, of course. We got Winnie the Pooh back there. This is Snoopy. That's adorable, very classic. And we've got Beetlejuice. I love the green and the black stripe. That's awesome. That one is that $7? It was $8. Really good collection of coffee cups. So here's the little teapot for that same collection that we just looked at back there. There were a couple coffee cups. Oh my goodness, Spooky Mickey. That one says death before decaf. Oh my gosh. Are you all team decaf or are you fully caffeinated? I'm 1 cup of coffee a day caffeinated. I have one of my siblings. I'm pretty sure he runs on caffeine. We got some pretty, oh, Mickey up top there had his arm broken off. That's tragic. We'll just transition right on over to Thanksgiving. We've got some really, really pretty Thanksgiving ceramics. I love the blues and the greens. And at the very end, when we head over to, we'll kind of teleport over to the Kohls, they had some beautiful Thanksgiving in there. They don't have enough to do a whole video, but I figured I would just kind of tack it on here for anyone that wanted to stay tuned to the end. I might do that with a few of the stores that just don't have enough merchandise to show off, but still find things that are worth showing. I love those Mickey storage containers in the back. The ones that said boo, those were measuring cups. But look how pretty these are for Thanksgiving. That's just, oh my goodness, the greens are beautiful. We've got some ceramic napkin rings. There's a lot of goodies in here to create quite a beautiful table. I had to show you these as we head out. Those are butter dishes. So if you need a little ghosty boo butter dish, they have them. All sorts of little containers in here. Some of these areas, like I said, it's just kind of more just kind of peeking in here and browsing. Those little ghosts with their mouth wide open with the scrubbers inside, those are so funny. They've got some more blown glass fall items over here that are super beautiful. Those candle holders, by the way, with that kind of gold glittery, those would be gorgeous across the dining room table. They have lots of appliances, lots of clearance. There is a lot going on in HomeGoods right now as we transition seasons. You can kind of see a little furniture, a little Halloween, just a little bit of everything. Some really pretty trays up front. I like that gold 2-tier basket. This gold bowl, this one is $10. So these are funny. I actually, when I picked that up, I thought it was going to be a top that popped off. It's just wood, the whole thing. So those are $13. Then we've got the gold sunflower plates. I don't know that you can eat on those. I feel like that's far more just decorative. It'll tell you on the bottom. There's some more wood apples back there. Those are beautiful. They do have picture frames in here for Halloween. Do any of you change out your picture frames? I used to. I haven't done that in quite some time. I just have kind of basic picture frames, and they do have a really good selection of table runners, both for Halloween, these are the Halloween ones, but also for fall. These are gorgeous. So I love where it's like, you know, Halloween, but kind of like fancy feeling. I like the simplicity of that black and white one. Let's see. These are kind of tucked in here tight. Our cute little pink ghosts. Let's see what else. This one down here, super fancy. Can you see all the shimmers in there? The little teapots, dishes, they have all these fun things in here. I love this dish. Very, very retro. Those are pretty fun if you like skeletons. We've got some different little ceramics down here. This little spooky, ooh, the Headless Horseman. Classic. That one's awesome. $200 in case you need him as a server. Got some pretty bowls in here, and just like that, we teleported over to Kohl's. So we're gonna head inside. We'll see what we find that is fall. They did have a little bit of Halloween, specifically Disney Halloween, so I thought these were fun. The volume, of course, is off on my videos. Kohl's plays some pretty banging music, by the way. When I was in there, I was like, okay. It was a whole vibe. But these do sing. They sing different songs. I love those, being someone that, you know, just loves kind of little Disney type things. They're super cute. Typically, Lowe's will also sell something similar. We'll have to head there at some point and see what they have. We've got Mickey and Donald. Oh my goodness. Here's some of the Thanksgiving items that I found. I thought these were super pretty. Those are LED candles in there. There's some beautiful little acorn baskets, little acorn decor. That metal topiary I thought was super pretty. They've got their own beaded pillows over here. That's super fun. Our welcome sign. That's really pretty, where it says gather, and then the gold on there was very pretty. They also have LED candles there. The terracotta pumpkins with the cutout leaves. I've not seen those before. I thought those were pretty. Some more blown glass pumpkins. These are little bowl fillers. We've got some, I think you could use those, right, for little candle bases or whatever. These are, okay, so a couple things going on here. First of all, this little cutie and the pumpkin spice, adorable. This burgundy color ceramic pumpkin is beautiful. There are some marble pumpkins. We've got Snoopy. Are you all team pumpkin spice, or do you like, let's say, what else? What other things? We've got apple, caramel apple, kind of what else could we have other than just pumpkin spice? Those wood pumpkins are super cool. There's other flavors. I feel like pumpkin spice gets all the credit, but I think like spiced apple, apple cider, things like that are, that is probably more my favorite. This is really cute. It lights up. Can you see that hopefully? There we go. Yeah, I would love to know like what your flavor is for the fall. What makes it feel like fall to you? There are the marble pumpkins right there. They're super pretty. Those are LED battery operated tapers. Some ceramic and terracotta. Aren't those little acorn? They're super cute. Also, this lights up. That's really pretty. We've got Charlie Brown Be Giving. I love that. There's some beautiful pumpkins down here. pretty sure that this is a turkey-shaped candle. That was interesting. This is definitely a turkey-shaped candle. I don't know how I feel about lighting those on fire. However, they do sell them if you like those. Some wreath holders for the doors. These little garlands are cute. These garlands are shorter than the ones that you would find at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, but these are kind of cool. They are yard stakes, solar, it has the light inside, and it's a metal pumpkin. Got our gold welcome. Let's see what else we can find. Very pretty items for fall in here. There are some leaf things similar to this I saw at HomeGoods. Very pretty colors. But yeah, I figured it would be worth coming over here and browsing around a little bit. It's just not a place that we go to that often. These little puppies are super cute. They do sell some inflatables up here also. You got your big kind of pumpkin king, your fun witch. This is really cute. It's just a little glow light, so it's a little cute pumpkin. Or pumpkin. Oh my gosh, y'all. That's a ghost. These are pumpkins. It's been a day. Some super cute. They do have a lot of Disney items in here. I do think these are super pretty. They do light up. Let's see if I can get that one to light up for you. Minnie Mouse also lights up. This Frightful Fun, that sign also, it does light up. You can see that. That's fun. I love that. And then, of course, Stitch. The bottom pumpkin lights up, just kind of the smile. That was all that I could see that lit up on that one. The dog artwork, adorable. Mickey and Donald out trick-or-treating. We've got Winnie the Pooh and Tigger. All right, everyone, with that, we are definitely going to wrap up and start to head out, so we'll just finish up browsing. But thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. I will see you all in the next video. Take care and be safe, okay, everyone?